Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Brevor99 here, back with another Brawl Stars YouTube video, and today we have the craziest Siege match you've ever seen in Power League. So, we had a 4-round Siege match. We tied once. We got a tie in Siege, and I just think that that's absolutely crazy that we tied in a Power League match. This was a super sweaty match. We were on our toes the whole time, and I really thought we were going to lose, but we managed to come back in the end and take the win. So let's get right into the gameplay. Alright, hopping in our first game here. This is going to be a little bit more of a different recording for me because I'm going to be voicing over a full 12 minutes of gameplay, so this is nice. So they're running BB, Jessie, Sandy. We're running Max, Colette, and Belle. Belle is, like I said, overpowered in Siege. She's ridiculous in Siege. Her and if you run Belle and Lou, it's a complete robot shutdown. Like, it doesn't matter what level bot they run, it's a complete robot shutdown. It's ridiculous. So, Jazz and Drew taking the teleporter there. So we're doing pretty good, right? We have full, like, we got pretty heavy control over this here. They're not being able to get any supers, anything. I haven't seen BB. I think BB may have quit. Not positive. For like a little bit, like went AFK for like a little tiny bit, because she does end up coming back. Jessie's gonna Tesla off her turret there. Don't know why she heals it. Just don't really know what the healing it was, because you actually could have saved yourself if you didn't heal it. So BB comes back. I guess BB went AFK for a little bit, and that gave us heavy control. So anyway, level 15 Siege bot. And so my teammates are there. Drew's getting Tesla'd by Jessie. So I'm just able to like completely. That's why I like Belle, because also the enemies tend to set up around like really close to it, so you can constantly hold your chain. Like, look how long I have my shield. I have a long shield, so 48%. And so we're gonna keep moving here. They have more bolts, but we still have a good amount of control. But that Sandy super is really coming in clutch. They're able to take out our Colette there. I'm just trying to tag BB. Her healing gadget actually saves her, and that's just really annoying. I feel like Belle's shield should be like 25%, or no, wait, it already is 25%. 30%. I think 30% would be good, because 25% is like, yeah, it's a fourth. It's like that one thing where it's like, it's not bad, but it's not good. You know, like it. I feel like it, because BB's shield is 20% just for having batting stance-ups. Like, that's just. I feel like that needs to be a bigger shield if you have to hit your shots. And so yeah, we tied. And that made me kind of mad, because like, how do you tie in Siege? And then it was a Jessie Tesla that tied us. It's so annoying. It is absolutely annoying. All right. So we're coming up here, and then this match is going to be really interesting too, because we're going to learn the consequences of letting a Sandy chain supers. Sandy taking me out there, I really played that kind of dumb. I was really hyper-focused on one side, and I wasn't paying attention to where Sandy was. So Sandy's got his stuff going there. I'm trying my best to get stuff set up, but Sandy gets the perfect heal off. These are not bad players by any means. These are really good players, because if they were bad players, then Sandy would be dead to my Tesla. So I'm able to tank 3 Sandy shots there. Jessie somehow lives just because she got her turret down in that one little minuscule time. Our Colette is AFK for a little bit. That definitely lets them establish Sandy super control. They can be anywhere, you just don't know where, and then BB's just gonna rush me, and I can't do anything about a BB on my noggin. So I'm just looking, and at this point I'm like, they've got this Siege, I've got to start setting up and getting a super here. One of the bad things about Belle is that I found out is that your bounce shots don't actually give you any sort of whatchamacallit, any sort of supercharge. So I'm of course gonna lay my super on the bot there. I laid it on way too late, but we still managed to get the bot off with a reasonable amount of HP on our save. But they still have more bolts than us. We've only got 1 bolt the entire match. Sandy's just there, and then once again Colette goes AFK. I don't really know what her problem was, but I'm just trying to get rid of the Sandy because the Sandy is just giving them massive control. And then I have no idea Beat was there, so I'm just gonna start. It was a little bit of panic, but like at this point, we need to be getting kills, but it doesn't matter anyways because they get a 3rd siege spot. So this is just, they got 3 sieges in a row. We have great defense, but no good control. And so I'm like, yay, woohoo, this is fun. We got absolutely crushed this match. And so this is where I'm like, yep, this is going fantastically. We tied somehow, and we lost. And so at this point, I'm telling, Drew and Jazz, like, hey, guys, we can't let that Sandy chain of supers. That, if Sandy gets a chain of supers down, we're in a bad situation. So I'm just trying to avoid getting hit by Sandy at all costs, and they just let him set up really good right there. But he already has a super because they let him chain for them, but I'm able to take out Jesse right here. Now they're all dead, so we're able to establish a siege robot here. No, it's going to tie because my bolt barely missed, but in the end it works out for us. So I really, again, killing the Sandy and with him getting minimal supercharge is probably like the most important thing we're doing right now. And so BB just absolutely corners me, and then they've got good control again, and my teammates never learned the lesson of don't stack up so Sandy can super you. And so I'm just talking to somebody real quick here, and so I'm gonna come back any moment. Yep, there I am. And so at this point, it's like, yeah, this is very fun. So I've got to get my super here. Because as long as we get a single siege, because we can shut them down effectively. We have a great strategy for shutting them down, but we've got to get this next siege spot if we want to have any chance of winning. So I'm able to just set it up immediately, and look how fast it goes down. And they had a 0% siege. So at this point, establishing controls are like our best bet of winning. I'm gonna go down there, but Drew's gonna make a teleporter play here. I managed to kill Jessie because she was standing on top of her turret, so that's 1 down. BB's gonna go down there, so now it's just Sandy, and I can rush into him with my star power and be able to tank his shots much more effectively. And then now we just shut them out. We gotta shut them out of middle there, not let them get a single bolt. They had a lot less total control this game. We were still managing to get some bolts even when they had control. And then we were able to stack that into a level 12 siege bot. Jesse's going to try to make a turret play there, but like I said, I'm just going to let the shots bounce. Jesse's going to go down. I'm going to go down there because Sandy was just on my noggin, but he's going to go down the siege bot. All he had to do was 1%. And we just completely shut them out with that bot. When you get a siege and then you deal 0 damage, then they're running a defensive comp. But we weren't even running a defensive comp. It's just Belle is so broken in siege just because of her super on the robot. It just does so much damage. It's way too much damage. So then we're in my final match there. Sandy's gonna teleport on me, but I'm gonna make a play. I'm gonna teleport backwards. But BB's gonna spam bubble on me. I love that. I don't even remember her having her super, and then she just came out with it. So I don't really know. So BB's gonna take a teleporter there. I'm gonna, of course, super the bot. I just want a full shut out of this. I'm not gonna use my gadget because I don't feel like I need to. Like, yeah, sure, but I don't know why Jazz just stands in front of it. The bot dealing all of 10% of damage to her safe versus you staying alive is like, he needed to live there. I don't know why he was running into that. So I just wanted to get rid of that Jessie turret because if I don't focus it, she's just gonna keep healing it, and that's the exact opposite of what I want. I want to take out Jessie here. I'm able to hit Sandy, who's gonna chain into Jessie, which actually works out for me in the end because that gives me more damage total. Jazz is able to take out Sandy there. So now we have a triple kill on our hands, a team wipe. I'm going to set up my gadget there just to slow down the robot. They're getting chained. I'm going to snipe Jesse from there. Sandy's in this bush, I know that, but I'm able to tank his shots. He doesn't put down his super. I really don't know why BB took that teleporter. I guess that's fine because Jazz can't shoot, but we're going to be able to get rid of BB there. Drew's going to use a great gadget to get away from that Sandy. And then we're winning in bolts. I really want to kill that Sandy because he's just able to establish so much control. If he had roots hands, it'd be even more, but maybe that was his downfall. Anyways, level 9 siege bot. All we've got to do is 6%, 5%, or yeah, 6%. Alright, so yep, right there. It's just gonna keep chaining, and bam, we win. For a tie, loss, and then 2-1 comeback. I cannot believe we won that game. That is just absolutely super crazy. And then that was the game to get me to Gold 3. Anyways, guys, that was the video. I hope you guys enjoyed that crazy siege match. We're probably going to be doing more Power League content in the future. I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.